Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hoy and Tomorrow. I'm your host, Veronica Estrada. Remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with at least 3 of your friends if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support. And today I wanted to share my thoughts on the power of self-reflection and why it's an integral part of personal development. So I was thinking about talking about how to break intergenerational curses or trauma. And then I realized that I was getting really ahead of myself because, there's a certain level of awareness that we need to develop ahead of attacking these bigger, deeper, more subconscious habits and traits that we have or limiting beliefs that we have. And really the gateway to building that awareness is having a self-reflection practice or a journaling practice. So I was just listening to a podcast and they were talking about turning gratitude into a habit. And that made me think of Tony Robbins saying that our emotions are a habit. And when he said that, that really struck me because I didn't realize that I was in the habit of being angry. Like I was in the habit of feeling stressed. I was in the habit of feeling like things weren't going my way. And I had very much like a scarcity mindset. So I wasn't able to focus on how great my life was or what awesome things were happening, as much as I was thinking about what wasn't happening, how I wish things were different, or, what's missing. And so I started journaling a lot of times because I felt a lot of emotions coming up, either a lot of joy because I got a promotion and I got everything I ever wanted, or a lot of sadness and anger and rage. And so looking back at my journal entries, I was able to notice the patterns. And it wasn't really about the circumstances that I was in or situations. It was really about my habit of being angry and being under stress and always finding something wrong with a situation and a way that I could improve it or a way that I could have improved it, instead of focusing on the actual situation at hand and finding a solution. So I think because I had been really successful in my career, I didn't think anything of my habit of being angry. I thought that it was a value add. And I'm really glad that I've spent a lot of time in the last 5 years really reflecting on the emotional habits that I have and have totally changed my MO from being angry, stressed, and in scarcity to really an abundance mindset, to being full of joy and gratitude every day, regardless of what happens. And I think definitely a big part of my change has been awareness around my emotional states, not complaining, which I've mentioned before, and really being patient with myself and being there and gentle with myself, reparenting myself so that I could rewire my brain and start practicing and feeling the emotions that I want to feel, like feeling successful, feeling lovable, feeling accomplished, feeling seen, and feeling calm and peace of mind and all these other great things, So that's the power of journaling. You get to be a detective with your own mind. You get to see what are your emotional habits, like how am I showing up? And was that suboptimal? Could I have done better? How could I have been better? And also it helps you if you build in a gratitude practice into your journaling and start focusing on the good in your life, what went right, what mini win did I have today? Did somebody let me through in traffic and I didn't have to have road rage? Or did somebody open the door for me? Or did somebody acknowledge, my work? at my office. Focusing on the good in our lives helps us develop that gratitude muscle and eventually turn it into a habitual state. And your life is completely different when you are habitually grateful. Let me tell you, because it's almost like everything that could have gone wrong for me went wrong, and I still am grateful for my life and for all the blessings that I do have and the opportunities that I do have from everything going wrong. And I can't believe that I am this way now, and that I spent so many years being angry and hiding that I was angry and hiding the rage and trying to be, like this perfect executive woman. And now I am excited about the future and what I get to show up as in the world, because I've released that anger that is no longer my, habitual state. And I can be in gratitude, and I've been practicing that. So again, this is the type of change that I've experienced just from self-reflection. And once you have awareness about how you're feeling, then you can continue to level up in your personal development. And then we can talk about, okay, how are we going to break these deep subconscious belief systems that are holding you back? But first, you're going to have to start journaling and start really spending some time with yourself, with your emotions and your thoughts, and seeing what patterns are there and being really gentle, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, let us live in such a way that any day is a good day to die. See you next time.